Last 44 days to the 2019 general election, electioneering campaigns are in full swing, following a nomination of candidates for 1,491 constituencies for which elections will be conducted this year. You are no doubt aware that the presidential election, as well as elections for 109 senatorial districts and 360 federal constituencies will be held on Saturday, 25th February 2022. 2 weeks later, governorship elections in 28 states of the Federation and all 993 state assembly constituencies will be held on Saturday, 11th March 2023. I want to seize this opportunity to thank the chairmen and leaders of political parties for their sustained engagement with the Commission in particular and Nigerians in general on critical electoral statements. Substantial quantities of sensitive and non-sensitive materials have been deployed to various locations across the country. The last batch of the bimodal voter aggregation system, the BVAS, has been received, while the ongoing configuration of the critical technology in readiness for the election will soon be completed. In the last 2 days, we commenced the airlifting of other sensitive materials across the states of the country. Already, some of the materials for 17 states in 3 geopolitical zones have been delivered. Furthermore, 13,868,441 permanent voters' cards, the PVC, have been printed, delivered to states, and are being collected by citizens as new voters or by existing voters who apply for transfer or replacement of cards as provided by law. Similarly, following the display of the voters' register nationwide and the conclusion of claims and objections by citizens, a new national register of voters has been compiled. In short, at no time in the recent history of the Commission has so much of the forward planning and implementation been accomplished 44 days ahead of the general election. Therefore, the Commission is not contemplating any adjustment to the election timetable, let alone postponement of the general election. For the avoidance of doubt, the presidential election and National Assembly elections will hold on Saturday, 25th February 2023, while governorship and state assembly elections will hold 2 weeks later on Saturday, 11th March 2023. The repeated assurance by the security agencies for the adequate protection of personnel, materials, and processes also reinforces our determination to proceed. The 2023 general election will hold as scheduled. Any report to the contrary is not the official position of the Commission. As a further affirmation of the Commission's readiness to conduct the 2023 general election as scheduled, the final register of voters, as I said earlier, has been compiled. You will recall that for the 2019 general election, Nigeria had a voter population of 84,004,084. After the cleaning up of the data from the last continuous voter registration exercise held between June 2021 and July 2022, 9,518,188 new voters were added to the previous register, resulting in the preliminary register of 93,522,272, which was presented to Nigerians for claims and objections as required by law. At the end of the period for claims and objections by citizens, the Commission received 53,264 objections from Nigerians to the prevalence of ineligible persons on the register by virtue of age, citizenship, or death.
these names have been verified and they have been removed from the register of voters. Consequently, the register of voters for the 2023 general election stands at 93,469,008 voters. Of this cumulative figure, 49,054,162 or 52.5% are male, while 44,414,846, representing 47.5%, are female. The distribution by age group shows that 37,060,339 or 39.65% are youth between the ages of 18 and 34. 33,413,591, representing 35.75%, are middle-aged persons between the ages of 35 and 49. 17,700,270, representing 18.94%, are elderly voters between the ages of 50 and 69, while 5,294,748, representing 5.66%, are senior citizens aged 70 and above. In terms of occupational distribution, students constitute the largest category with 26,027,481 voters, representing 27.8% of the total, followed by 14,742,554 or 15.8% farmers and fishermen, and 13,006,939 representing 13.9% are housewives. The data on disability was not collected for previous registration. However, the cumulative figure of 85,362 persons from the recent CVR indicates that there are 21,150, representing 24.5% persons with albinism, 13,387 representing 15.7% with physical impediment, and 8,103 representing 9.5% are blind. The soft copy of the register will be presented to each political party shortly. It is organized by state, local government, ward, and polling unit. It is also the same register that will be used on election day. Hard copies of the breakdown of the register by states of the Federation and analysis by gender, age group, occupation, and disability are enclosed in your folders for this meeting. I also want to say that hard copies will be given to all members of the INEC press corps at the end of this meeting. All members of the INEC press corps will get a copy of the summary of the distribution of voters for the 2023 general elections nationwide. In addition, the soft copy of the breakdown and the analysis will be uploaded to our website and social media platforms shortly. I would like to reiterate our commitment to transparent and credible elections in 2023. We will continue to take every step to protect the sanctity of the votes cast by citizens and deal with infractions, including the arrest and prosecution of persons that attempt to perpetuate illegality at the polling units on election day, be they underage voters or vote buyers. Once again, the Commission appreciates the patience of Nigerians who have been queuing up at the designated centers to collect their PVCs. To make it easier, we devolved the collection to the 8,809 registration areas or wards nationwide. We have also uploaded the comprehensive list of the ward collection centers nationwide to our website. The locations can also be identified by sending a short text message to any one of the 2 dedicated telephone lines The details are also available from the Commission's website. On this note, the Commission would like to appreciate the political parties, the leadership of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, civil society organizations, development partners, the media, traditional, religious, and community leaders, and all other Nigerians for their partnership and support in encouraging citizens to register and to collect their PVCs. The best way to reciprocate this support and the dogged determination of Nigerians to vote is to ensure a transparent election next month. This remains our commitment to the people of Nigeria.
I want to thank the Honorable Chairman of the Commission for the effort so far in trying to ensure that power is transferred to the common man in this country using all possible means. We are equally aware of some of the frictions in the system to ensure that the effort of the Commission is truncated in line. But political parties are resolved to ensure that we cooperate with the Commission to ensure that the Commission have a smooth and successful election throughout the 2023 general election. IPAC is confident, though we had a press conference after the General Assembly this week, resolving to ensure that we cooperate with the Commission to ensure that whatever it is that will be anti-democratic in the system, parties will resist it and ensure that this democracy does not fail. Yes, it is indeed a different election in the history of this country because of the new Electoral Act, which is passed into law, and this has given rise to so many innovations that we believe that if this is allowed to go, we will have something different, and our democracy will go far beyond what it was in the past. Yes, it is evident that the use of beavers and electronic transmission of voting will ensure that there won't be anything. It will discourage vote buying. It will equally discourage the issue of going to write election result from the rooms and asking officials of INEC to declare result and before you go to court. So many things have changed. And because of that, it makes evidence that so many efforts are in place to ensure that this did not work. But we are equally appealing to political party leaders in the country to see power belongs to God, and He gives it to whoever He will. We will try the best we can, but we should see that we don't put the country. We have to put the country forward. We don't put the country under intense pressure that this democracy, making that the world to look as if there's the democracy will not succeed, or this election there will be problem. We are not seeing any problem. Yet people will attempt to frustrate it, but we should please see that we work together to see that we own this country, or we give this country what. There's no country in Africa that can accommodate refugee problem in Nigeria, considering our population. Every country in Africa is looking on to Nigeria so that whatever we do, they learn from us. So based on this, we should, as much as possible, try to see, to put our country forward. And parties are equally, so we should, while doing this, put the political party leaders, we should work with the security agencies too, and the traditional rulers to see that we have a smooth transition. I will have this to say briefly because I don't have a prepared speech. Thank you so much.